I'm Advika and I'm going to be here speaking for the topic that schools should reopen amid the pandemic. So, first of all, there is a lot of disadvantages of online class which we are having right now. For example, not all children actually listen to classes. Most of the children just leave the online class on and they go and do their own things. And even if the opposition says that there will be parental control, they need not necessarily be parental control. The parents have jobs and their own household chores to do, so that will not be happening. Every child needs their childhood to be proper, which means they need proper interaction. They need to have fights growing up. They need to have physical exercise, which is also mandatory in the syllabus, and that is why school is important these days. We need to keep fit. And also, we have exams now, and most of us we have online exams. And as you all know, in a lot of schools there have been cases of copying, and this is extremely bad. And not only that, it instills a character of cheating in the child or in the student. So when they grow up they will naturally have this in them, and it will be hard for them to change it. And they'll also have a tendency to do it for if one person does it for one exam, they'll have the tendency to repeat it again and again. And so this is really bad. And so I'm kind of running out of time, so I'd like to conclude here. Over to the next speaker of opposition.
Miss. Um, okay, the mental health of many students has been deteriorated due to the fact that all we are doing in usual like the online class in online classes, all we are just doing is just staring at a screen with a few people talking and then few people just muting away. Many of us just wanted to go back to our school, see our own friends, have fun, and play, and chatter and talk. So it's like many of our, even though opposition may say that the COVID-19 is since it's a contagious disease, we should not reopen schools for now. But I think we will have to follow protocols during the time of our school days. I agree with that, but we will follow our school protocols. And just like what Advika said, there has been cases of copying which has been really terrible. Many teachers have been very angry because we are just turning off our cameras and now responding to what they say and even leaving when they ask a question. So it has been there have been a lot of issues where teachers have complained to the class teachers about students leaving the session just because they are asked a question to the particular student. And at the same time a lot of students has been stressed because in normal school after exams we don't have to do many activities and all, but in online class we are forced to do many activities, some of them which can be very pretty hard for us, which and at the same time during the online classes we may get disconnected in between exams, which can leave us stressed and scared that we may lose our marks. So I conclude that we should reopen our schools and we will follow our protocols. The next speaker is Chris.
Namaste, I'm speaking now. Today I'm speaking for the topic, and the topic is should schools reopen? I totally stand for that school should reopen, and one of the main reason I'm standing for it is mental health, which both Advika and Arundhati had mentioned. Mental health is a very important part in a student's life, and what creates more mental health is what creates more mental depression, and it will make your brain sick if you are staring at a computer for so long. And the second distraction that we people are facing in between classes are if we on our internet, if people are uploading a video on YouTube, you will suddenly get a notification, so that would distract a person if he is a big fan of someone or something. um, that's one of the disadvantages in online class. And the other thing is, if you are looking at a screen for nearly 2 hours, it could actually have a lot of first of all mental distraction, and second, it could hurt your brain and eyes. Actually, one day my eyes even became red by looking online classes, and after that, you would become in a state that you can't see anything. And when your sister or brother is enjoying YouTube, you can't do anything due to online classes. And the second thing is, online classes has been creating a lot of problems for the children as well as the teachers. And the main issue is the internet connection. So if we are getting logged out, you can't do anything with it, and you will be sad about it. And if we, as Advika told, if something between happened between exams, you will get suddenly panicked and you can't do anything due to
Yes, your
that
time's
reason.
up.
Excuse me.
Your time's up.
Oh, okay. Ma'am, can I tell two more points?
It's fast.
Yeah, ma'am. Okay, thank you. So it could create a lot of problems. And another reason I would suggest is like the teachers and students will feel more comfortable if they are in school, and the opposition will tell that if we are opening school, we could get coronaviruses and other issues. But if schools are opening, it should be opened like in a certain way that people are having temperature checked, all the students are wearing masks and gloves, in a way that coronavirus could be controlled and half the students could only come in a class. Ma'am,
Yes, yes.
I'm concluding the speech by using these points.
Over
Now,
to
Uh, Namaste, everyone. I'm here to speak for the against team. So first of all, let me start by saying that I understand that people want to meet their friends. They want to go back to school. They want life to become normal. But what I'm asking you is that could lead to you catching the virus and even potentially death. So I understand that you miss your friends, you miss your old life, you miss everything, but it's just not possible because other people have tried. Like for example, in the USA, they tried reopening the schools for a month or two. They closed it down because the virus was spreading. People are getting scared and everything. We are saying this because we directly haven't experienced the virus. Most of us, just most of us, haven't actually had anyone they know catch the virus, so we don't know how scared we feel when we are going into contact with each other. Me, for myself, I don't really miss anyone, but I understand that everyone else does. So I'm not gonna be a jerk about it. I'm gonna understand. And I one thing I agree with is what Arundhati said about following protocols, but that doesn't work either. Because you see, for example, you wear a mask, you go to school. How would you eat? You gotta take off the mask to eat, and the virus could spread. In the UK, they have made a system where one class has one day in each week, and they go to school in that day. Maybe that could work. I'm not saying that can't work, but that defeats the purpose. The only people you're seeing is the people that you already see in online classes right now. So my point is, I'm not saying that we should continue this forever, like till we are in 12th or something. I'm just saying that we'll just wait this out, continue our current system until the virus goes away. I conclude.
Namaste. My name is Esther, and I am speaking for the against side. So first of all, like just like Aman said, like I respect that everyone misses school and everyone like wants to go back, wants to meet people, and there's this people. Some people think that like uh, adults get more affected than children, but that's not very true because children get like affected as just like adults, and uh, not every child is very healthy. Like like me, I'm not that healthy and stuff. I have breathing problems and many other kids do, just like that. And schools, they're not very sanitary though. Like, do we even have soaps in our bathrooms? We don't have soaps in our bathrooms. And like, and then some people said that like we need interaction, we need to interact, and that's why we need school. But what are we told when we go to school? We're told to sit down and be quiet and not talk. So my point is that we can have healthy interaction and proper interaction through e-learning too. uh, we need to just have the mind to do that. And also schools, like, we go to schools and then well, personally, for like my personal experience, I don't know if everybody does this, but I learned more from YouTube than like actual classes, because sometimes, most of the time, I don't understand what's happening, and I don't understand what the teacher might be teaching. So I learned more than what school taught me in YouTube and all the other people in the internet. And I just want to like conclude by like saying that yeah, we don't actually need like schools to have fun and also um, interact with each other. Thank you.
Namaste. I'm Kirtana. I'm talking against the topic. So, for the first, I'm starting with private schools. Schools are mainly of two types, that is state and private. So, I'm talking about private ones first. Okay, so the point that for top for topics, because I said that we need interaction, and what is interaction in school? Just we need 6 meter distance, social distancing. That means only one person in the bench and two in middle. So it's like we can't talk, we can speak, and the mask, we need sanitizer and many more. So what's the use? So it will be better in this life. And the reason, I think the reason they banned sanitizers in school is that little children, especially, they may drink it, pour it out, or any other problem may happen, and it may even start a fire. And little kids, I'm sure they are missing the school and the fun they'd have. But just think, even the elders won't obey the teachers, saying social distancing, don't touch each other, and all. No one will obey. And then say about the little ones. Teachers can't even like separate them by holding their hands or anything. We can't identify each other, and I don't know about how others are, but understand what a person speaks only by the lips and the voice. I can't understand only by the lips or by the voice. So it's a bit more hard for me. So I don't know about others, and and in the public schools, that is the government schools, the main reason children go to school is for the lunch. Now, because not all can afford food at homes. But now they are giving rice, pulses, and many more that are overflowing in their houses. And if they even go to school, they have to. How can the same person use a single plate? Advika, please, can I finish my point? They can't share the same plate. They have to wash it then after. And kids can't always do the same. And sanitary problems are more. So, online classes, the connection problems are there, but opting for a better connection can do a better thing. And also, then in school, we can't, we'll more miss more classes due to any problems in attending because of a function we have to attend or any other. But in an online class, there is no such excuse, and we can attend a lot more classes. So I conclude by saying these points. Thank you.